Oh, we are live. How's that? No introduction.
What?
No
You're
introduction, man.
you're a
No.
shit.
Sorry, guys. Usually we have a 30-second introduction thing, but since Rob was, you're the guy, I just turned it on. Fuck it. Tonight we got rolling. Oh, rolling. Behind the bars, 859. Like I said on my short earlier, I don't know who saw it, but trying to turn my phone off. Sorry, guys. We're gonna try and find out something that we don't know about you because we've seen you. The guys that subscribe to us
Hmm.
subscribe to the other guys. So
Yeah,
you've been on, and they know who you are. So
that's good.
um, I'm trying to think. Like I said earlier, I wanted to ask you about the rolling um, throttle thing you guys got going on. How it's going?
Yeah, good so far. It just started up basically. So the season hadn't really got going yet, but we haven't done anything with Drew yet. But we got plans to.
Cool, cool. I've noticed you've been going to a lot of the events around me, pretty much, and I can't
Yeah,
fucking get to them. It seems like every time I turn around, something happens.
yeah.
So I've been living vicariously through your videos. Rob, what are you doing?
I am trying to figure out something on my phone. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening. I'm listening. You know,
Anyway, tell us something you haven't told us, guys.
I don't know what haven't we talked about.
Well,
Well,
okay.
I mean, we started the YouTube channel to try to get more people into riding in Kentucky. There's so many good roads around here. I'm sure you've rode a lot of them, but a lot of people don't know about any of the good roads in Kentucky.
I have a lot more friends from Kentucky come over here to ride Ohio's roads than ride
Really?
Kentucky. Yeah, honestly, I went riding with them before. We go to Rabbit Hash and then come straight back over here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been to Rabbit Hash a few times.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We go
Everybody
down.
saying
We,
hi.
yeah,
What's happening, Coach Eagle?
we go down towards Kentucky Speedway and around like Glencoe and up towards Williamstown and back. Down to Augusta, kind of down along the river. It's usually pretty good roads down through there.
Right.
So
I noticed you guys were looking heavily at Indian. Why
yeah.
did you decide Harley Davidson?
Well, Ben, my other son, he wound up getting an Indian, and
Oh, he did get the Indian.
yeah,
That's right, he did. Didn't he got a Scout?
yep,
Yeah.
yeah. He looked around. He was looking for something that was a good deal, and he just wanted to get something he could just pay for. And he looked around. He looked at a couple of. I mean, he was looking at used Harleys that had 20,000 miles on them and stuff. And
Right.
then we ran across that Indian, and it only had 500. Does he even have five? He had three.
Yeah.
Had 300 miles on it.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
Is it a 23?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, 23 or 4.
Ben's?
Yeah.
No, it's a couple years old.
It's just 23, I think.
Okay. Where's he at tonight?
He's sick.
Everybody's being sick.
Yeah, the sick is running around everybody.
Yeah. It's either a stomach flu or the flu itself.
Yeah.
So how many miles does he have on it now?
Probably two. He only put like a couple hundred on it so far. And we got it today. We picked it up. It was like 20 degrees, and then we rode one day. We went for a little ride. We rode 120 miles or something. But that's all he's rode it.
he's in the good direction. He got an Indian instead of a Harley.
I knew you was going to say something.
Well, I only got one Harley in the house out of 3 bikes, and that's the
It's
wife's
his
40,
wife's.
and I've got the Honda and the Cowie.
Yeah.
Great bikes. They don't break well. I can't say they don't break down, but
I'm too dark, guys. I'm too dark, you know. I don't have my other light. Sorry.
I can see you.
Our rolling throttle banner's back there, Dallas.
Yeah, behind his head there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, right there.
There it is.
We're not taking that down. We didn't sell it.
So where are you deciding to go with your channel? Are you going to be doing more interviews like you have been, or is it going to be like the general all around here's what we got?
Kind of. We want to do more riding and stuff like that, but the interview stuff is good every once in a while. We're just trying to fill in the winter lull right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like doing the interview stuff too, but we mainly, like I said, we mainly got started doing it so we could do film our rides and stuff, and just get more people riding. And we always did video our rides, and Jarrett made a couple of videos of it before we put them on YouTube or anything, and we just did it so we could watch them. And then we started putting them on YouTube. We went to Smoky Mountain and put a couple of videos up, and they did pretty good. And so we just started doing it.
Yeah, I just watched your Smoky Mountain one earlier today.
Yeah, that was fun down there.
I've never been down to the parkway there, but I rode down to the tail and back.
Yeah.
It was 5:30 in the morning when I got down there, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was still dark going down, but then when I came back up, it was a pretty cool ride. The ride to get there is better than the actual tail, if you ask.
Yeah. There's definitely some good riding there.
Yeah. That's like when we head to West Virginia here in June. That'll be good riding there.
Yeah.
And then the way Drew rides, man, we'll have a good time for sure.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys rode with him yet?
No.
Well, did you ride with 2 Up Journey Junkies?
No.
No, you didn't ride with them either. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're close. Sam and Drew are a close competition there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are all in that position to be riding with everybody. I'm in Minnesota. Who do I ride with? Myself.
Hey, nobody wants to go out to Minnesota.
Hey, the best person to ride with is yourself, because you ain't got to listen to nobody else.
Yeah.
True that. I was going to say the best person to ride with is your significant other, but you're right. It's better to ride alone.
She's got the better looking bike, so she can stay behind me.
Right. Are you guys going to interject your ladies in more videos? Do they ride?
My wife rides with me most of the time.
Okay.
She don't really like being on the videos, but she's in a few of them. She'll probably do it more this year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully my wife can go. I got a 2-year-old at home. I got a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old that we can't leave them by themselves yet.
Yeah, them 2-year-olds pretty much put a cut in the riding for sure.
Yeah.
I've been there. I did that. So how long have you been riding? Both of you.
I've been riding since I was the first motorcycle I rode was an Indian. I was 2.5 years old, and I still have the Indian.
I was going to say you was talking about is it India or Italy made or something like that? You were saying?
It is an Italian one. We're going to hang it on the wall here behind us.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an Italian one, and I think it's a 1972 is what it is. And then, I rode motorcycles from then on, basically.
Right.
We got, let's see here. I got a street bike. When was it? 2018, maybe.
Yeah.
So we've been riding street bikes since then. But I rode dirt bikes growing up. I don't even remember how old I was when I started.
Probably 6 or something.
6 or 7, maybe. So long time.
Yeah.
20 years, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm 28.
it's hard to believe when you look back at it. You've already been riding 20 years and you're only 28, right? Wait till your dad's age or my age. I'm 56. So I know exactly what you're saying, man. Is it wow, I've been riding for 45 years, geez.
Yeah.
So Henry's asking where you're from. If I'm right, you're from Kentucky.
Yep. Taylor Mills, where Jared was born here, and I was born 5 miles from here. Or lived when I was a kid. So we right here.
So
Taylor Mill, Henry, I'm in Cincinnati. Well, I'm 25 miles away from Cleves, and Taylor Mill is probably maybe 40 minutes, roughly. Yeah, from me. Yeah. So that's about 40 miles or so.
You're in poisonous snake country. I'm fine right where I'm at. There's no poisonous snakes where I'm at.
I don't think I've ever even seen one.
So, so you guys got a lot of land, or you live in one of them subdivisions down there?
No, I live in my house, what is this? Built in 63, I think it was. So it's an older dead end street. The boys could go right across the street and ride motorcycles, and it's
cool.
Their houses are far apart. All my neighbors got motorcycles, and so.
I got an apartment about half a mile from here.
Yeah. Ben lives 3 miles from us. He's got a house in an older subdivision too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Steve is calling you guys young pups.
Steve, not everybody can hang out as long as you can, buddy. Henry says he's too young. Oh, he's got 50 years in the saddle. Never mind. So, choppers. Let's talk choppers a little bit, because we do have some chopper fans out there.
Yes, we do.
How about you guys? Have you ever owned one?
Well, we think they're really cool, and we don't know anything about them, because like when we saw them at Garage Brood, the Rocket was the disc brake. We were like, man, that's freaking cool. And the open primaries, and no front brakes on some of them. We're like, man, this is radical. So, but yeah, we think they're cool.
Okay. I don't know. Some of the young kids, they're not really into the choppers.
Yeah,
I think they're cool, but like you said, I know absolutely nothing about them or even what I'm looking at, how it works.
Well, the only way really to ride one is to build one, because anybody who has one will say, no, you can't ride my chopper.
I don't know if you saw the video, but from that Sick Fish Cycles over there in Florence or Burlington.
Yeah.
He's got some pretty cool stuff over there. He's got some neat choppers.
Yeah, I've never been to a shop, but I do know some people that go over there from Kentucky.
Yeah, it's a cool little shop.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to come up and meet up with the Delhi group, because there's quite a few of them that live down there in Kentucky ride up over here with us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
some cruising. We're going to get with John, too, the retired rider. We're going to hook up with him, do some videos, maybe.
Right.
See what's happening.
Yeah, May 3rd, we're doing a ride from somewhere around Florence, leaving, and probably a 250-mile ride or something. Hopefully, you all can come.
May 3rd?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Our big ride for the Delhi group is June 8th. We're going to do for the Care Farm. That's they support veterans, and you can go stay on their farm at no charge to you. It's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
So we've got Evil Rick. He says he's the oldest, and then you got Steve, who's the second oldest, 71 to 69, and it's like, your son is the youngest one in the room.
Uh-oh. The wife just texted me. The car overheated at Kroger Pharmacy. Antifreeze in the trunk? Yep. Oops.
Tell her not to take the cap off when it's hot.
Oh, she knows. Yeah, we've been dealing with this antifreeze problem with this freaking car for a while now.
So.
Well, here, I thought you was older than that, Steve. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
We
Jared's
tend to
28.
run off track here. So
Yeah, Jared's
be
28,
aware
but
of that.
he's been riding for 22 years,
Wow.
motorcycles.
Yeah. Just, all street, or 22 years. I guess most of that was dirt bike, right?
Dirt, yeah.
Did you ever race any or anything?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
We did a lot. We did a lot of hair scrambles.
Okay. Tell us
Yeah.
about them. That's
what-
something I didn't know.
Yeah, we started out in Indiana, the IXCR series, and then there's a Mid-America series that was from basically Indiana, Illinois, and then there was an Ohio series that we did also, and then the national, the GNCCs, we did those for 3 years.
3 years. Yeah.
3 years. So he won the Ohio series. Jarrett won every round and won the overall of that series, and then the GNCCs he wound up fourth one year in the premier mini class. He was riding a 103 Yamaha YZ. It was a YZ85 that we Beachmont Motorsports and us built it and made it a super mini, they call them. So
Right.
85 with bigger wheels and a bigger engine, so the bigger kids can ride them. So what were you, 15 when you were riding that?
15.
But yeah, we drove, man. I don't know how many thousand miles doing that. I think we went to 47 races one year.
Yeah, we were somewhere almost every weekend.
Yeah, it was about every weekend.
Yeah, and it cost you a fortune. Not only keeping the bike up, but
it was two bikes. Ben and Jared, they were both racing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben, I think finished second in the Mid America Series, and he was second in that Ohio Series behind Jarrett, and then the GNCCs. He broke his leg the year that we did all of them, and he didn't get to finish them. Ben broke his leg, and then the very first time that he got back on the bike and rode, he broke his collarbone.
Ow.
Yeah, so that was a crappy year.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, when we ran out of money doing that, then they started racing mountain bicycles, but that really wasn't any cheaper.
Yeah, it's not much cheaper.
Believe it or not, yeah.
Oh, bicycles can cost you just as much as a motorcycle.
Yeah, they were riding $5,000 bicycles.
Right. Yeah. But you can fly on them $5,000 bikes.
Yeah.
That's too much for a bicycle.
Yeah, it is.
The good ones are 10,000 now.
Yeah, they're just out of control.
But
when I was growing up, a 10-speed was what, $80-$100?
Yeah.
I used to make all my bikes when I was a kid. Yeah. Any bike that we'd find in the trash or whatever, we'd take home, take the parts off of it, and put them on something else.
Yeah, make a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, the police, as a matter of fact, come over to my house and they tried to arrest my mom for being the bike ring leader because they thought we were stealing all these bikes that we had.
Wow.
Because kids would come over and we'd let them ride the bikes,
Yeah.
Well, one came back painted one day, and just so happened it looked just like this other little girl's bike that got stolen. And the cops came over looking at us. None of them were ripped off, though. It was totally legal, everything. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, we used to race bikes when I was a kid. A lot of fun. Let me ask her if she's okay. You good? She's a very self-sufficient woman, we'll say.
Yeah.
You could have fooled me at Sturgis.
Hey, I just like to please her. That's all.
Jamin, your wife, did she ride with you then?
Yeah. Well, she used to ride on the back, and we fell over one night at a red light. So ever since then, she's been riding her own. Yeah, we got a little too drunk one night, and yeah. Ever since then, she got her own bike. which is a lot better for me. Yeah, I had a 96 electric glide. You know, what do you got? A super glide or a super glide? Street glide?
Yeah, street glide.
Yeah. Yeah. So just imagine that with the lower fairings. That's what I
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
Same damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's a good bike. Have you
Yeah.
done anything with the motor on it yet?
No, just put the Swicky exhaust on it, and
Right.
that's pretty much it for the engine. But it's got a lot of other crap on it.
Got you. Was it tuned?
No, Drew
No.
said I didn't need. He said I didn't need to do anything to it until I put a different breather on it.
Oh, okay.
The computer on it makes up for the exhaust.
Yeah, he said the computer will compensate for the.
Yeah, compensate up to
Yeah.
10 or 30%, some shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
they're not in here tonight.
I think they're driving. I think they're on their way to Florida.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Fat Glide. Happy spouse, happy house. I don't think so.
I think so. If my wife's happy, I'm happy.
Wish I could say that, but I'm not going to.
Just be careful. She might be listening.
No, she's stuck at at the Kroger.
She's really going to kick your ass when she gets home if you know you're laughing at her.
Yeah. I'll shit, put it that way. You guys are painters by trade.
Yeah.
The last video that was a new one, you were painting the inside of a church. Is that the biggest place you've ever done?
No. We've done some most of the churches around Cincinnati we've painted and worked on. Done. We're a general contractor. We're not just a painting contractor.
Yeah, we do a whole lot more than painting,
Yeah.
but we do a lot of painting.
Yeah, we work on slate and copper and
Masonry, stone.
yeah, brickwork. So pretty much whatever you can do to a historical building, we do it.
Hell yeah. How long you been doing that?
Since I could walk.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, my grandpa started it and my dad took it over and then I did.
Cool.
So
And then
about a
right?
100-year-old company.
Okay, that's cool as hell.
Yeah. And the boys are going at it too. So
That's a good thing. You got to pass the trait down, information.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I taught my kids. They all know how to work on cars and shit because I've done that all my life. So
Mhm. Yeah, hopefully I can pass it on to one of my boys. The one, there's no hope, but the one has a hope.
The older one has to have a computer in his hand at all times.
all kids today seems like they do. How old is he? 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 9.
Wow. Right out of high school, huh?
He was my wife's. I adopted him. So he
Oh, so a little outlaw in the boy, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, I think Jarrett started working the day after you graduated high
After I
school.
graduated high school.
Yeah.
Well, I'd worked with 2 before that.
Yeah.
But I officially started working the day after I graduated high school. My last day of school, and the next day was my first day of work.
Can you guys hear my dryer? Oh, she made it.
Told you she was listening.
Anyway,
in Daytona.
so you're not planning on going to? Okay, Tweedle is currently okay. Dallas is giving us the update.
Yeah, I saw him and Drew in the truck earlier today. They did a video from somewhere. I think it was from today. Did you just do that?
Yeah, I did that.
That's cool. Mobbing in the mountains. I think Evil Rick's gonna come to my house. Greg might come to my house. You guys want to ride in with us? Are you
I don't
trailing?
know. I don't know what we're doing yet.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, when you guys going?
We'll
Wednesday?
probably leave Wednesday. You know, it's only
Yeah.
what 8 hour drive, something ride, something like that.
Yeah. If we ride, we'll for sure do that. Meet up with you.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking forward to meeting up with you at the chopper show, but
Yeah.
Man.
I had a emergency erupt and been dealing with that since.
So when you guys ride in Ohio, when you guys ride in Ohio, where do you ride to?
A lot of times we'll go up 749 to 132, up around that area, Georgetown, Fayetteville. There's an ice cream place called Terry's we like to hit. That's way out past Fayetteville. You know where that's at,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We worked on some churches up through there.
Okay.
Owensville, Fayetteville,
Right. That's cool.
Hillsboro. Yeah.
Yeah, Hillsboro. Yeah, it's on the way to Hillsboro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are working in Indiana right now, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, in that church you say.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. Driving, to different places like that. I don't understand how people do it because I've always been at one place and did my job. You know what I mean? And that's why I kind of like watching videos that kind of like what you put out. This is our job. This is what we do.
Yeah.
It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
When we work, there's a church we work on down in Covington, and when we work there, it takes us 15 minutes to get to work, 10 minutes, and I get home and I'm like, man, what am I going to do now? I got like 2 hours extra in my day. So.
Go out and ride.
Yeah.
Right.
It makes a big difference when you get home at 4 o'clock or something instead of 6.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, you guys, you put in long days or
No, not really.
over with?
We work till 3:30 or something, and then when we're working out of town like that, well, it's not too far out of town, but it takes us an hour each way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to figure in the travel time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right now that bridge is messed up. Sometimes you got to wait there for 10, 15 minutes.
Oh,
I'm so
better
glad
than
they got
30 minutes.
471 back together, man.
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened to those people?
No.
They're pleading insanity, all three of them, because they're homeless people, and the people that they hired, the lawyers that got hired for them, are pleading insanity on it, because it's like $15 million or some crap that they did damage.
Oh, it has to be more than that.
I heard 15. I don't know.
Really? Yeah, man, maybe it is. But golly, they worked on it for what, 2 months?
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be done till March anyway.
Yeah.
So they're ahead of schedule on it, which is a good thing.
What happened on Halloween is 4 months.
Was it Halloween?
It was the Halloween night.
Was it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was Halloween night when that happened. So yeah, October, December, November, December, January, 5 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, we waited a while, didn't we?
Yeah.
You. How should I put this? You don't know how long something takes until you have to take a different route than you normally.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that road, that being closed, the traffic around here was terrible, and we're 10 miles from there.
Yeah.
Because everybody's coming around 275.
Yeah.
And same thing over there in Indiana when we're coming back and forth.
Right.
Since they opened that bridge up, the traffic there is way better.
Yeah,
So.
I'm right off of 50 here. You know where that's at?
Yep.
By Lawrenceburg. I'm right.
Yeah.
Right next door to Lawrenceburg. So now you know where I'm at.
Are you in Cleves or
Cleves?
just out of Cleves? Yeah.
Cleves.
They used to race bicycles there at that little park.
Oh, okay. I live right fucking. I see the little BMX park from my house.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
They used to race there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They did that. They did that too. I forgot about that. We did that for like 2 years.
Was that before the
That was before the mountain bike. Yeah, that was before motorcycles.
That's before we had motorcycles.
Yeah, before
too.
the dirt bikes.
We were really little.
Yeah.
I felt fire. That's cool.
Yeah, as soon as he learned how to ride a bike, that's when he started racing bicycles.
Been on 2 wheels ever since, huh?
Yeah, I had. He was so little, I had to build him one that was little enough for him to ride. They didn't have any race bikes that were that small. You remember that? No. I need to find a picture of that. That's funny.
Man, everybody's hitting me up tonight. What the hell?
Well, Evil Rick says the show should run longer today because Doctor ain't doing it live. I smell my wife's cooking downstairs. Uh-oh.
Your wife's cooking finally, huh?
I think she's cooking a roast or something, but it smells wonderful. It's
My
her
wife
night to
had
cook.
chili yesterday, so I'll be eating that for the next 3 days. But I like my wife's chili. Don't get me wrong. Pretty good stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments.
I was going to say, are you guys planning on coming up here to the North Shore of Minnesota at all?
I don't got any plans to.
I mean, the Lake Superior, right along Superior on the Minnesota side is very, very beautiful.
We went up there to National Motocross. And,
okay.
That was in Millville. Millville.
What do they call that little town there?
Wasn't it Millville?
No, it's I don't remember. Is it Spring Creek?
Spring Creek, yeah. Spring Creek's where we went. That's the motocross park.
Okay.
You know where that's at?
I'm
It's
looking
Millville,
at it.
right?
Is that in Minnesota there?
Yeah, I think it's Millville, Minnesota. I think is where it's at, right?
I don't know what it's called. I don't remember.
Yeah, I haven't never been up that way either, except for to go to Sturgis, and we didn't go by Minnesota. So,
Well, let's see. Millville is about an hour and a half southeast of me, down by the corner part by Rochester.
We're driving up there with my buddy's motorhome. It's a gigantic bus motorhome, huge thing. And he's driving, and he pulls over, and he says, "I'm tired. I'm going to go in the back and lay down. One of you guys drive." And me and my other buddy would just look at each other, and he's like, "You ever drove one of these?" I'm like, "No." And he says, "Well, you drive then." I'm like, "Well, I haven't driven one either."
have you ever drove one of these?
He goes, "Well, you drive."
They freeze.
We're back.
We're back.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, Greg.
Yeah.
You're going to be in trouble next
We
time.
left off that you ever drove one of these?
So I drove that motorhome. I did. I drove like all through the night. And and it was dark too. So, but yeah, I drove for like 4 or 5 hours. We didn't crash into anything, so it did all right.
I was gonna say, man, something that big, you just put in the middle of the lane and say, "Get out of the way."
Yeah.
Look at that. Even Canada thinks they're better. I mean, come on the Minnesota side, Superior is beautiful. There's like more beautiful in Canada. The heck with Canada, we don't want you.
So you guys, have you determined whether you're going to do a lot of rallies or just a couple rallies, or how you guys going to do that this year?
Well, we're going to. We might go to Daytona still, but it's not looking so good. But where are we going after that? I think Mile of the Mountain,
and then the Gettysburg.
Gettysburg
is in middle of July,
and then Traveling Talls. I think after that.
Thing.
Okay.
And then there's something after that. What else? We might go to Sturgis if we don't go to Daytona. You going to Sturgis?
Probably not this year. We went last year and met up. What, Rob?
So I ain't going this year. I've got to go to the Meeting of the Minds of Louisiana. Then I got to perform a wedding for my daughter in October. So Sturgis is out of the question. But there's some 53-day stickers all around Sturgis and Custer and Iron Mountain Road. And
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he saw a picture on Facebook the other day and texted it to me. And is it in Discord?
It's in our Discord, yes.
And you can see the 53 days sticker on the bottom of the sign.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Smoky Mountain for sure, and we're gonna go down to Bogey Biker and Kelly B's ride in Texas,
Okay.
and that's after Smoky Mountain.
There's that one thing in Kentucky we were gonna do.
Yeah, there's
What do they
a
call it? Little? Is it little? What do they call it?
no. It's the thing Drew's doing. Drew's doing the thing at what's it called, Bourbon and Bikes or something in London, Kentucky.
Yeah. If you do go to Sturgis, Hellfire Steve, he's a pretty cool dude. We met him up there last year. He'll be at the big cross on. It's a 60-foot cross. You can't miss it. Right as soon as you go by the Sturgis sign. But yeah, you need to meet him, man. He's a pretty good guy.
Yeah. Us going to Sturgis is going to hinge on Drew finding us a place to stay in our trailer.
Gotcha.
He doesn't know about that yet.
How big of a trailer you got?
It's a 16-foot one.
Okay.
Yeah, we built it. It's got, bathroom and shower and all that in it.
Oh, that's right. You guys are contractors. I keep forgetting that. That's cool. Hey, maybe you can help me with my van then, because I want to put a little kitchenette and some shit in it,
Yeah, I was talking to him. Me and Jared been talking about getting some kind of box van or a Sprinter or something, and building something that we can drive and sleep at the same time.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I just got a Ford F2 or E250. I think it's a 250. But I haul the bikes in the trailer when I take it. If I take it to something like that. If I go by myself, I ride. But when the old lady goes, we usually trailer them. So. It's easier that way.
That's usually what we do too.
Yeah. Hey, XX. XS.
XS650. Look at that. They're talking about blowing up my trike.
It don't have 6 carburetors, does it?
Yes, it does. It's got a Goldwing engine, the 1500.
I thought Gold Wings, you could replace them with like a fucking Volkswagen carburetor.
So is that a V6 or an inline 6 like the CBX?
Oh,
I think it's the flat 6. I think it's the flat 6.
I just know it's got 6 carbs. It's a Goldwing engine, and it sucks.
It is the Valkyrie Goldwing, so
yeah, it's more accessible than a regular Goldwing because you got the tank, and then there's space underneath to get into. Whereas a regular Goldwing, you don't have that. So
just pull up next to Drew. Greg says.
If he'll let us, we will.
Yeah, just say you're with the band.
Yeah.
There you go. I ain't touching nothing.
Yeah, every time I put one up there, you switch it to something, I go, yeah, you're hitting buttons again.
Well,
I'm letting you run the interview. I'm running the chat.
I thought we were all supposed to run the damn interview, man. Come on now. Usually there's 4 of us. There's Stubbs. We had Randy in here for a while. Dark Soul, which you met, and him. But usually there's 4 of us, and we never stay on topic because why bother? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I've asked you several different questions on several different things, because I want to find out something that we don't know. You know what I mean?
Are you going to go down to that? Are you going to go down to that Kentucky thing in London?
I wish I could.
The Kentucky Sturgis.
No, it's not the Sturgis. It's
I don't remember what it's called. It's like
in London, Kentucky.
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
I thought it was some kind of moonshine thing, or is it?
It might be. Last year, it was going on when the hurricane hit and it was pretty much a washout. They still had it, but so they're hoping for it to be good this year.
We already talked to Dark Soul there, Donna. He's always got the kids, poor guy. Oh, here you go. There's a question for you.
Do
You service your own bikes?
Yeah, we do.
we try to?
As a matter of fact, Greg, check out the wiring video that Dad did. Show you something about Harley's recalls.
Yeah, the 24's definitely got some wiring issues.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, I had a recall on my 23. I had to take it back because of a shock bolt.
Yeah, Oh, is it a lowrider?
No, it's a Heritage Softail.
Oh, my lowrider had a recall on the shock bolt.
What year was it?
I had a 21.
Okay, yeah.
Lowrider S before I got this one.
Yeah, it was all soft tails from 18, I think, to 23 at the time. But yeah, that was the first thing that smacked me in the face when I rode home, and then got a letter in the mail going, "You have a recall." You're like, "Damn, man, can't kill you." What? But at least the wire just burning through and shut the bike off. You might not die on that kind of situation.
Yeah.
So did that wire affect the voltage regulator itself?
Yeah, none of mine. There was nothing wrong with it. But that's what. Yeah. Well, I zip tied it over, and I'm not worried about that.
Okay. So you didn't go in for the recall at all then?
No. What the bad thing on mine was the ECU was halfway unplugged on it.
No kidding.
And when I plug it back in, it would come unplugged. It was like cocked
Oh, it
sideways.
wouldn't latch.
Yeah.
It wouldn't lock in.
No, so I took it out and got it plugged in, and then we put it back in and zip tied it. It looked like it had a spot for a zip tie on it already, but there wasn't one. And then, the other thing that was messed up on it was the vent tube off the transmission comes up behind the rear cylinder, and it was melting into the fins on the cylinder. So.
Yeah, that's why DK Customs come out with their reroute, where you can reroute it.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed any issues with mine,
Right.
So it's got that big, supposed to be up to stage 4 air intake on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was that year came out with it was stage 1 through stage 4. You didn't have to change the breather system. Unless you went, bigger heads and shit like that.
Yeah.
Could be a 6 Valkyrie, but mine is a 1500 wings. Have 2 carburetors. That's what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got 1 carburetor for 3 cylinders and the other carburetors for 3 cylinders.
I've got 6 carbs, the 1500.
Yeah, those CBXs was an inline 6, and they had 6 carburetors.
Well, the CBX, that was a naked bike pretty much, wasn't it?
I think so, but I think that, it was pretty much. I think they did have a fairing on them for a year or 2.
Well, that Jetter thing, or Yetter, however they say it, that company that made fairings for them, and then Goldwing said, "Hey, man, people like those. Let's start selling them that way."
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, that's the same thing Harley did, freaking old Willie went out, went to Sturgis and Daytona and all them different rallies to see what people were doing to their bikes, and then lo and behold, Harley came out with a lowrider, the Dyna, all that shit.
Yeah. When you go in the Indian store, that's Indian shop. That's the way they are. Everything that Harley has, they got the exact same thing.
Yeah.
They got a lowrider S looking thing, a Road King, same thing, street guide, road guide, everything.
Yep. And you pretty much from a distance you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
Well, you can now with the Thunderstroke, I guess. That don't
Yeah.
look like a Milwaukee 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's that little Scout run, man? I ain't rode
It
one.
runs. It runs good for sure. Yeah, it revs.
Yeah, it impressed me.
Yeah, it ran better than I thought it would.
But you've got a Road King, right?
It's a Road King special.
Yeah, it's Road King Special. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done anything to it?
Nope, I put a windshield on it.
You got these tables.
It's got 10 mufflers on it.
Okay.
We just put them on it when they were on his bike. So I want to ride with those once. But those made it seem like, I don't know if it was because it was new parts to me that made it seem like it ran better, or if it actually ran better.
They were making run better a little bit.
A lot of times the right back pressure will give you just the right amount of torque, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wait, you switch them too quick, man.
I not the long ones. It was sitting there for about 20 seconds.
Okay, it takes me more than 20 seconds. That's so funny. You couldn't find the part. Yeah.
Well, I bet you that's what she asked you. You more than 20 seconds?
Same thing as a voltage regulator. What's the same thing as a voltage regulator? I'd say a voltage regulator. See, now I can read that real quick, you know. Okay, you're saying that the Valkyrie has 6 carburetors and it's $130 for the rebuild kit,
Yes, I've been saying that since I got the trike.
and that covers all 6 of them.
Yes.
Then get your ass out there to the garage and do it.
Jamin.
Come on, guys. If you had a bike that you just got, wouldn't you get it running at least?
I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, see?
It depends on-
See? They
What
give
depends
it a
on what it
shot,
took.
Rob.
Well, it's winter up here. It's cold. I ain't gonna go out in the garage and work on it. Piss on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. We work on ours here. Ours right here. They're right here behind me in the basement.
Yeah. And it's warm, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
My garage is warm too. Plus, I need another wiring harness.
All right, Rick. I was mistaken. You were talking about the balance gauges. Okay.
Yeah, everybody cuts them old wiring harnesses, man. Yeah, I don't need that wire.
Cupcake took a shot at you, Jamin.
Yeah, there you go, man. That's a good one, Greg. Thanks. I only use half my brain because I only got one eye. There you go.
I thought you only have 4 brain cells. On a Harley, it's a regulator, rectifier, and charged by a stator.
Thank you, Steve. Transistor. Tri-sister?
Tri-sister.
No, I don't think I'd try my sister. So, are these the only 2 kids you have, Jared and Ben?
Jared has a twin sister.
And you're 28 now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Don't call me sir, goddammit.
Why not?
Because I didn't earn it. How's that? To balance the cars.
Oh, jeez. Ah.
Sorry, gentlemen. I got high before and during the show. That's another thing. Do you guys drink much?
Not really.
Okay. I don't drink much either.
No, I'm not much of a drinker.
Mom's a drinker? Is that what you said?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not much of a drinker.
Oh, not much of a drinker. I thought you said my mom's the drinker.
And she's not either.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nephew wants to rebuild it. That's cool. I read it there, Rob. So anything else that you guys would like to share with us? Because since Rob doesn't have any questions.
Are you what rides are you going on this year?
Me, I'm going to the Mobbing in the Mountains. I'm going to try to go to the Smokeout, and I'm going to try and go to Sturgis. Probably will go to Sturgis since it's just a weekend. Little Sturgis.
Yeah.
Little Sturgis, dear. Little Sturgis. That's the one in Kentucky. She's listening now, see?
I told you.
You don't drink any more or any less? Ain't nothing wrong with that either, Greg. I was going to wear my Rolling Throttle shirt tonight, but
I got mine.
Find it in the laundry.
Yeah, I should have worn my hat.
I usually wear my Rolling Throttle hat. I decided to switch it up today. Wear a shirt.
Since you guys got your channel going, do you have a merch store? I see you have the 8x9 hats on.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I think the guys that made these are going to do it for us, and then we are going to have stuff for sale.
That's cool.
We're working on it. It's in the pipeline.
Jared, where's that thing at? Jared got us those.
What?
He got us those poker chips made. They were pretty cool.
Little poker chips.
There you go. Oh yeah, those are pretty cool.
So we're going to give those away as soon as we get somewhere.
Yeah, as soon as we find somebody to give them to.
Yep, start spreading the word. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a bunch of stickers too. So.
Sonic cleaner never run good after that.
And all that is just a little device. That's all that
The
is.
Sonic cleaner, you can put water, you can put vinegar in it, you can put Dawn dishwashing liquid. I don't recommend that, but you can.
What's it like, a little mini pressure washer?
That Sonic thing is just
It's just vibrations.
vibrate. Yeah.
Huh.
It's just one of the little tanks you can put the carburetor pieces in. It vibrates the water pretty much.
Huh.
I don't see any big use in it. I know Josh, for Shade Tree Surgeon, he sandblasts his carburetors before he cleans them, and then just cleans them with brake clean. So you really don't need an ultrasonic cleaner.
Man, you need to clean that carburetor out on that shadow I had.
Well, why do you need an ultrasonic cleaner when you got Greg?
Greg's like, get one of those caps.
Get a hold of us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We can work it out.
What is your handle on Instagram? Behind the Bars 8x9?
Yep.
Facebook too.
Okay.
But it'd be better if you got a hold of me on Instagram.
You don't do Facebook a lot?
No, I'm not really up on Facebook.
I do Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Instagram and an account and all that crap, but I don't even play with it anymore.
Yeah, Jared does the.
I do our Instagram, but I the Facebook. I don't really like Facebook. I just
for old people, huh?
No, it's not that it's for old people. I just don't like it.
Yeah, Greg, we work with wood. Yeah, we don't do that kind of woodwork. We couldn't make those.
Greg says he's got one. Sonic cleaner works good. Gets stuff out of itty bitty holes. So does sandblasting or media blasting.
And he says he'll bring his cleaner when he comes help me with my carbs. I just got to make sure I get the right carb kit, because when Greg and I were talking, he goes, you can get one, and then you got to get another one because the one ain't going to have everything, but the other one will.
Yeah.
So I'll get two of them, make sure.
Yeah, I hate working on carburetors. You never get the right parts, it seems like.
Right.
Do what?
The Shadows is my YouTube channel, the same as this. I'm posting links as this. If you're a mod, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
New needle would be good. Rubber on the tip.
Whatever comes with the carb rebuild, that's what I'm gonna do.
Have you had to do much besides the exhaust work to your bikes and checking out the wiring?
No, we changed the oil in them and all that stuff.
No bars, no shit like that.
No, I got some stuff coming from Hogworks for mine.
Okay.
That it's a flat out bar that Harley makes one of those, and I want to get the bag guards from somewhere too. But I want to get some handlebars. I haven't found any that I want yet.
Gotcha.
We'll do them. We'll do them whenever I get them.
Well, what you do is you get with Drew, see, and anything that gets left behind, maybe you can pick up.
Yeah.
I'd love to get me one of those Suwiki exhausts, but I just can't afford it right now. It's on the list.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, your bike sounds good, man. Well, it's been 56 minutes. Rob, do you want to stay on or?
Well, let's see here. So if I put in S&S, if you want my channel, it's Rob Benjamin Shadow. That's my YouTube. We can get a link in here. We can stay on for a few more minutes.
I think Evil Rick put 859's link in there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I saw it earlier.
I'm gonna try and go pin it to the comments if I can. I don't know if I can do that. That way it'll be there for somebody else when they watch the video later.
Yeah.
At least I'd like to think people watch our videos after the live.
Now, if you're asking us if you're talking about the Biker Roadhouse, yes, it's two different channels.
Advan Black for parts.
Yeah.
You guys ever deal with them on your old bikes or anything?
I got Advan Black bag liners in mine now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Did you see those shelves that Dr. Harley's got?
Yeah, those are pretty
Those
cool.
are pretty neat, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think they work pretty good for small stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, if you do fall over, your small shit's gonna go everywhere.
Yeah.
That's just the force of habit, Small shit doesn't like to stay where it's at. Oh, check Evil Rick out, man. He's helping you out, Rob Benjamin Shadow.
Well, thank you, Rick.
Yeah, the Biker Roadhouse is another channel that Rob's here got going, and it's on Fridays at 7:00 usually.
7:00 Eastern.
7:00 Eastern, yeah. So if you guys want to tune in, check it out. I don't know what we're going to do this week, though.
This week we are talking about the, was it the right to repair?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because Minnesota's got a right to repair, but I wasn't told if it includes motorcycles. But nationally, they're trying to pass a bill to where after 10 years, your motorcycle is basically a paperweight, but they want to get it so that you can't work on the motorcycle yourself. You got to bring it into a shop, put it on a computer, have them work on it. So yeah, they basically don't want you to work on your own bike.
Huh.
And I'm also a member, the state representative for the Motorcycle Riders Foundation here in Minnesota, and that's federal level. So, yeah, we're fighting that. We're fighting that.
Yeah, that seems ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been messed with by the cops? Just riding down the road in your little group?
No.
No profiling on your side.
Nah.
Thank you, Tiger.
I guess it must be a cut thing. You know, when the cops see a cut, that's when they want to fuck with the biker.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, Esnes. This is the unaffiliated. Yes. This channel right here.
You're smoking S&S. Send me some. Oh, but yeah, I look forward to meeting you guys and taking a ride.
Yeah, us too.
What are you doing, Rob?
I'm confusing you.
Yes, you are. Everything's jumping around over here.
When do you guys do your rides, Jamin?
We usually do them on Sundays. Yeah, that's when the group gets together anyway.
Yeah.
But there's usually 2 or 3 of us that go out on a Saturday. So, you know, the event things that I do go to with them, it's the Delhi meetup group.
Yeah.
The event things that I do with them are usually on Saturday though.
Yeah.
I got to miss out on everything last year. This year I should be able to do most things because I had to work Saturdays last year, and then they cut our Saturdays off, so I don't have to do Saturdays anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
When we do our ride on Friday night, we're going to go out to the Sick Fishes bike night there in Burlington, and then Saturday we're going to do our ride on the 3rd. So
that's in May.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
cool. You'll hear about it. We'll do a video about it and some shorts or something that'll be on Facebook and
definitely. Well, we'll get together before then anyway.
Yeah.
Greg's going to try and head this way too to go to Moblin. Yeah. Beaver Rick, not too stupid.
Mob in the Mountain's going to be big.
No, they're not the same channel. Right, Rob?
No.
Technically, this was Stubbs' channel when we started.
Yes.
And Stubbs took a break and hasn't came back.
He is on hiatus.
Yeah. And the bad thing about it is we don't even know if he watches because we'll say stuff and he never replies to it. So, yeah. Froggy was over there at the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole is on.
Yep. He went over there to the rabbit hole, and I'm kind of mad about that because they could have waited a half hour.
Well, they start their show at, 7 o'clock? Yeah. Have you guys watched the rabbit hole? It's T-Bone, retired rider, and retired rider's brother. I can't remember his name. Cole was his name, but I can't remember what his channel name is. But yeah, they got a show where they go down the rabbit hole. They talk about all kinds of shit, kind of like this show here. But
yeah.
But you know, they talk about political crap and you know, monsters and things like that.
Yeah.
Right. I guess Ray's Moto is on there tonight, and T-Bone isn't.
T-Bone was over here for a while.
Yep, he said he had to go do something. So
there's the rabbit hole. Yeah, conversations get pretty good over there. I watch it.
they do.
Later tonight, I'll watch it. So.
Mythical Rider.
Greg says it's not 7 yet. It's almost 8, dude. What are you talking about?
Well, it's almost 7. It's we got a half hour yet.
7:35. Yeah.
It's 6:30 here. Get with it.
That makes sense. So, do you guys? 859 is that's all one channel, the three of you. But do you have your own channels?
No.
Mhm.
No,
just
not at all. Okay. So anything and everything is going to be one or the three of you, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool. Talk about your editing. Do you guys do your own editing, or one of you do the
Yeah.
editing?
Yeah, it does.
I do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What software do you use?
I use CapCut just because when I was trying to figure out how to do it, it was free,
Gotcha.
and I just started doing that. But I might try a different program. I might try DaVinci or something because I don't really like that CapCut too much. And then the whole ordeal with the TikTok thing, it was down for
A couple of days,
yeah,
wasn't it?
it was down for like 4 or 5 days. I was getting panicked on putting our video out that week because I couldn't edit it what I was gonna do. But
CapCut is owned by the people who own Twitter. That's why it was down.
TikTok, not Twitter.
Well, almost the same thing, but
Twitter's X.
yes, the same people who own TikTok and Lemonade own CapCut.
yeah. But,
So
So
I got
you guys do-
Canva.
Canva,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I used to make our thumbnails.
Okay.
I always think ahead, even though I'm behind.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg.
I mean, the only time you were on time with anything is when you're in Sturgis, because now you're 2 hours behind. You're basically caught up with the rest of us. You know.
We're the only ones on the right time, right, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whenever we go somewhere and it's like we can't figure it out.
I hate the stupid time change, man. Hour here, 2 hours there, 3 hours there. It's like, what the bleeming?
It used to be like that, and Batesville was different. We'd go there and work when I was younger.
Yeah.
They were on different time than us. That was a long time ago, though. I don't know when they switched, but
Yeah, they I believe that it's where's the daggone line? It's past Indianapolis.
yeah, I think it's like Terre Haute or somewhere right around in there.
Talking about mythical themes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Have you guys watched any Lolly and Frogzilla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I don't want to go there on this show, but do you guys experience any ghost things or anything like that?
No.
No. It's just one of them
Do you?
things that some people do, and like
Yeah.
Frogzilla, he's a cool dude. I used to think it was the weed he was smoking, but no, he sees that shit. It's 7:39 my time. Yeah, exactly, Henry. Thank you.
The right time.
That's the right time, exactly.
it's 6:39. Get it right. I mean, all you people out there in the Eastern time zone are, you're lost.
Yeah.
You're just so far out there in the open, you ain't got no room for time.
Well, we do get colder, I'll tell you.
How you guys been dealing with the cold weather?
I don't like cold weather at all. It's been really cold this year too.
For
Colder
around
than
here, yeah.
Yeah, for here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was wondering the other day how cold it was in that church. Excuse my language.
Well, at least you guys don't have to deal with the below zero temps,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you.
right?
We had a couple weeks when it was 0, and the high was 0 a couple days.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah,
5 days, maybe.
it was pretty cold. But It's not been bad the last couple of weeks, but
Look, this week here, man, I can't believe the change in the daggone weather.
yeah,
Went from 14 degrees to 50. Wow.
yeah.
And I can't ride because I work
Right.
all damn day.
You rode Saturday, didn't you? Or Sunday?
Yeah. I took the bike down for gas and a putt. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I went up to Oxford almost.
Yeah.
It was a good little cruise.
Yeah. There's Lolly and Froggy's channel right there.
Yep. I ran a little bit of the fuel I put in out and came on back home. As a matter of fact, I got a video of my GoPro, but my computer is crappy, so I don't get to edit anymore. I need to do something with it, and haven't been able to do anything with it. Speak and spell acting work for once.
Well, he's basically speaking Japanese.
Right. I understand. I guess twice isn't going to happen. Probably not. He saw somebody, but he thinks he didn't. I don't know, SNS. I think you smoke more weed than I do. But it's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to call it because I need to eat my dinner. I really appreciate you guys being on, and I do
thank
look
you.
forward to meeting up with you guys.
Yeah, same here. Thanks for having us.
Like I said, I just wanted to find out some things that we didn't hear on Doc Harley and and on Rolling Throttle.
Right.
And you're more than welcome to come back anytime.
All right, we appreciate it.
Rob,
Yeah.
you got anything?
If you guys come up this way, let me know. I'll fly down and we'll hang out.
Yeah,
Maybe show you around a little bit.
right on.
Yeah, where
Don't bring your motorcycles to Mall of America. We'll hop in a car and go. You'll never find a place to park, and you'll never get out on a motorcycle. It's a trap.
you guys hit Florence a lot?
We try not to, but yeah.
Yeah. Try not to, but yeah.
I avoid Florence at all cost.
Okay. I've been to a couple bike nights down there. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
High Stakes is moving over on right on. You know where Meyer is there in Florence?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Dixie? It's on Dixie Highway, ain't it?
No,
No, it's not.
they're moving to that. It used to be the gym there, right on the highway.
No shit.
Big glass front. Yeah, they're going to be right on the 2-story thing.
Right.
So yeah, they're moving.
That would be cool.
We don't go there because they don't like us, but
Are they one of the stores that told you that they wouldn't didn't want to
yeah, they would.
interview?
They wouldn't want us. They wouldn't want us video there.
No shit.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they did a couple Indian interviews. And,
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe
we-
Harvey turned you away.
Yeah, we went down to Lexington and that Man of War and those guys they were awesome. They let us do whatever. Showed us all their bikes and
That's the
Yeah,
one that tossed you the keys, said take it for a ride.
yeah, that's a cool shop down there.
Yeah.
Man of War Harley, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they shoot bikes up too down there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they got a turbo road glide. That's pretty cool.
I could imagine.
Yeah, we saw it at that Cynthiana. Was it a bike week or weekend? Whatever. There's Cynthiana, Kentucky has a thing on the weekend. It's in the spring. That's pretty good thing. You might think about riding down to that. But they shut the streets down and just let motorcycles park in the middle of the street.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of a rally, don't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
Well, again, I appreciate you guys coming on, and we'll be talking soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be definitely talking soon. Maybe bring you on the Biker Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, guys. We'll see you later. Peace, y'all.
All right, y'all take care.
Thanks, guys.
And